Hello, welcome everyone. It is Cindy and I. We have to do this remotely today. We were going to do a teaser, but because of the weather, we're not together. So you get us via this recording. But we want to give a quick introduction to our podcast, The Legal Huddle. We are going to start our first drop January 31st. But we have a very important game this weekend, so we figured we get into that. But obviously, my name is Jessica,
And I am Cindy.
and as
And
you
of
can,
course, I am a fan of the best NFL team.
I highly doubt that your background is a little bit green. But look at my beautiful orange and blue. Um,
Mhm.
but as everyone knows, the Bears are playing the Packers tomorrow at 7. It is screening on Amazon Prime. And so we'll get into it a little bit here on the rivalry of these two teams.
Yes. So the rivalry is a very long history. It's dated back to about 104 years ago. So it's been one of the biggest rivalries in the NFL, as everyone knows. And I think we're pretty even as far as, wins losses. Packers are slightly ahead of the Bears. It may
She's too
change.
kind.
Who knows? But even this season between the Bears and the Packers, we're since we're division rivals, you guys won a game, we won a game. So I guess we're kind of looking at this as a tiebreaker for the season. I think that this game is really going to really show what team has the stuff.
Right,
And I'm
because
pretty sure it's
usually,
going to be a green team.
well, I don't think so. I think it'll definitely be orange and blue. But we usually don't only get to play each other twice, so this will be really interesting to see that third time with the wild card. So I am interested in seeing this. And so if you're wondering what we're doing, is we came up with this podcast because we do love obviously football. And we definitely love what we do in the legal field. So, as newly sworn in LLPs, licensed legal paraprofessionals, we wanted to give an opportunity for an outlet for our love for football as well as the legal field. Obviously, we're starting off with football because important game coming up here. We can predict obviously that the Bears will win with home field
Oh no.
advantage.
Oh no. Well, and I think that the only way that the Bears are going to win is if they pull that crap that they pulled the last game and turn off the bench warmers for the Packers. Because it was cold last game and we didn't have any heat, but you guys were all nice and toasty on your sideline. So let's
Well,
just
I,
make
I
sure that
think
we
you
don't cheat, okay?
there was definitely some crybabiness going on the other side. I'm like, come on, what is going on? But that is one of the bad things actually for you is that you have had some injuries with recently, as well as some of, you're not at home tomorrow. So we'll see how that kind of falls out. But when you look at the predictions online and just kind of look at other people talking about this, is most people say we don't know who's going to win this game. It's really essentially a coin flip, they say. So it'll be really interesting to see what's going to happen tomorrow. It's going to be a good game, I think. So if you have any predictions, please comment below, right here, ding, ding,
Yes, below, please.
ding, and
Yeah,
subscribe.
I agree. I think that it's a toss up. It's going to be a really good game for both teams. Obviously the Bears have done great this year. The addition of Ben Johnson as their coach has really done you guys wonders. I think that he's really gotten Caleb Williams where he needs to be. So I see a really good future for the Bears. I just hope that we can kind of squash that tomorrow night.
Well, I hope we keep that trend, and we have had really a good running game with Caleb Williams. So I'm hoping that that keeps going. Now, I'm hearing there's going to be some cold and snowy weather.
But
So,
Green Bay is known as the frozen tundra, so we should be able to perform.
well, we will see if the performance is up to par tomorrow. And I know you're being much kinder than I am, but this is a, competition, and we're in this to win it.
Absolutely. And I'm pretty sure that the green team's going to come out victorious tomorrow night. I think it's going to be a very, very close game. I think it's going to be a very heavy run game, I think is what's going to happen. I think it's going to be too cold to be throwing. We have a lot of injuries, like you had said earlier. I know that J Love is back tomorrow, thank God. So at least he'll be ready to go. But
At least to
again,
start.
Caleb Williams, he's a runner. So, we've got and we don't have Micah Parsons, so that's going to be hard for us too. So it's definitely going to be a dang good game, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what I'm reading is there's a slight up chance in the prediction that there's a 57% probability that the Green Bay will win, which obviously would be sad to me, but good to you.
Very good to me.
We will see. So, we should have a wager, I think, and we've been talking a little bit about that.
Yes, for sure, for sure. So our wager is going to be is whoever's team loses, that person has to wear the other person's jersey. Um, And so we haven't really figured out the specifics on like how long they're going to wear the jersey or if we're going to get pictures taken. We'll probably wear pictures, but I think what we'll do is we'll probably have it on one of our podcast episodes where the other person will have to wear the jersey of the winner's team for one of our podcast episodes.
Yeah, I have never done this before, and I feel that I feel a little bit torn on it, but I think it's the right bet to make for this event, which is special in history. I think everybody's very excited to watch the game from this season. It's been a good season for us, and I think for you guys as well. You've been really sticking in there with that tie that's done you a good job getting where you need to be, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, injuries, we've got a lot of injuries. So, I'm hoping that we play obviously better than our last game. Our last game was basically played by our practice squad. So we've got to be able to do better than that.
Yep, true, true. So, all right. Well, I think we're ready to get into this tomorrow. Again, tomorrow is the game at 7. Bears versus Packers. Go Bears.
Go Pack Go.
And then look forward to more podcasts from us. We look forward to being out there for you. Our first drop is January 31st. And we're looking forward to giving you all the deets on football as well as the law.
Yes, we're really excited. So make sure you subscribe and don't forget to make your predictions on the game below.
All right. See you soon.